Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Now, Jokic. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. They get it back. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Halliburton. And here's Smith. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic with the steal. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mullen. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Pass to Pierce. Tipped away. Stolen by O'Neal. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Mullen. Driving inside. And Mullen with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
Halliburton outside. It's sent back by Edey.
Well, at the rim, Edey's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple. An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Pierce. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now here's Pierce. Towns the screen. Three-pointer. And Paul Pierce with the three.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Back to Jokic. Looking for Edey. He gets it there.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Chicago leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it again. Jordan comes with the double team. And Edey has it in the corner. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Pierce inside the three-point line. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jordan with it. Still yet to score. It's Pierce on the wing. Clock at 6. From downtown, Edey with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Now Jordan. Outside, Pierce. Screen by Jordan. Pierce feeling it out of it. Over Jokic. Won't. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The drive by Jokic.
You can't give Jokic these types of lanes because when you do, he makes you pay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Pierce. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wow.
Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Edey. Look out, rim. Here comes Shaq.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
.130 left now here in the second. Here's Jordan. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
First team foul.
And Chicago has possession. 6-point game. Down low. It's tipped. And, oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back.
And they put the fast break in the right hands. Wallace makes sure it gets a strong finish.
And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, great job punching in off the drive. Let him know you've arrived.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Top of the key, Pierce. Eaton grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside, Jordan. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Chicago leads by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Smith outside. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the cheer by Halliburton!
And how about the young man showing his bounce? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that one.
Here's Heaton, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Smith outside for the 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Smith's got 6.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Home team on D. They trail by 1. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Eaton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Parrish outside. Now here's Lewis. Stripped it away. Here's Unseld. That's tipped. Towns with the steal. Towns the screen. And Towns throws it down.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Good on both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Parrish, who is outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Chambers, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence. Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Unseld. Here's Lindenborg. He's covered by Halliburton. Unseld. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
It's intercepted. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Eaton. Here's Lindenborg. Fires from deep. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got 5.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Here's Lindenborg. And the rejection by Parrish. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 3, Ben Wallace.
Here's Pierce. No good on the last second attempt there. 3/4 of play in a close game here. It's Chicago. They lead by 2. And do not go. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. A wide open look here for Bosch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Halliburton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Chicago. Here's Mullen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
That one is no good. And here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Jokic, no good. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Now Halliburton to take the lead. O'Neal there for the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Team foul.
They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter.
Terrific energy from Halliburton as a defender, doing his best to contest that shot.
Jokic with the steal.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
And taken away by Wallace. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. To take the lead. Knocks down the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul. And Pierce over to help. And taken away by Wallace.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chamberlain a screen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, no good on the dunk. Chicago trailing here. Bosch dives in.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosch, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Now, here is Halliburton. 1:10 left here in the 4th quarter. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Lewis with it. And there's the drive.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Fast break, here we go. It's tipped. Halliburton with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Wallace the screen. And he does not hit. That's in there.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.